Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. If you haven't filled up your tanks already, well, expect to pay more at the pumps tomorrow. $3.06 will be added to a liter of 87 and 90 gasoline. Automotive diesel and ultra-low sulfur diesel will cost an additional $3.03. The price of kerosene will increase by $3.03. Propane will cost $1.47 more, while $2.65 will be the going rate will be added to butane. Now, gas prices have seen an increase of almost $10 over the last 3 weeks. Meanwhile, on the global markets, oil rose to finish today's session with a new 5-day winning streak. This is after U.S. crude stockpiles unexpectedly fell in the latest week, giving energy bulls yet another reason to up bids in various markets. Brent crude increased by 74 cents, closing the session at $85.82 a barrel. Now back home, the RJ Aglina Communications Group is hoping to maintain a stable financial position as the company looks to undertake new ventures in the coming months. Now the company shared its vision at the annual general meeting held today. The 2020-2021 financial year was a challenging one for the RJ Aglina Communications Group. However, at the end of the period, which ended in March, the company managed to hold steady flows.
The group recorded pre-tax profit of $232 million, and this was $192 million better than the pre-tax profit of $40 million in the previous year.
The results were backed by partnerships with various ministries and the implementation of various cost containment measures. Chief Financial Officer Andrea Messam says this performance spilled over into the group's April to June results.
We reported a after-tax profit in our first quarter of $110 million compared to $2 million in the previous quarter, and that was an improvement of $108 million. Revenues were up $360 million, or 34%, compared to the previous quarter. Our gross profit increased by $251 million, or 37%. In the previous quarter.
The company has also been eyeing various revenue streams with the rolling out of new products and the acquisition and divestment of some business arms. Despite the tough economic climate, the RJ Aglina Communications Group is keen on the execution of the mandated free-to-air television digital switchover. This is to begin by January next year, but Group CEO Gary Allen says the company has already completed 30% of the work to be done. He shared what the digital switchover will mean.
It will reduce certain expenses, it will increase certain efficiencies, it will increase the number of channels that we'll be able to offer to members of the public. It will allow us to advertise in a more geo-targeted way. It will allow us to introduce new services and options to consumers. So it has a suite of...
This is costing the group about 1.5 billion Jamaican dollars. The government has mandated the digital switchover to begin in January 2022 to be completed in a year. To fund this venture, the company is considering the raising of additional capital. As to what this will look like, the details are being ironed out. Now, in currency trading today, the US dollar is selling for an average $153.18. The Canadian currency is trading at $125.06. $210.86 is the going rate for the pound, and $181.58 for the euro. The JSE index lost 269 points today, while the junior market index lost 9 points. Advancing today were Siboney Group, Trans-Jamaican Highway US dollar shares, Victoria Mutual Investments ordinary shares, Main Event Entertainment Group, and Epley Caribbean Property Fund. While on the losing side were Dolphin Cove, 138 Student Living Jamaica, Caribbean Cream, Proven Investments US dollar shares, and AMG Packaging and Paper Company. And that's it for the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Regional and international news right after the break.